Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are doing well at your home. So students, today we are going to learn our new grammar chapter and the name is sentences, phrases and clauses. So, a first point, a sentence is a group of words that make complete sentence. So, what is a sentence? A sentence is nothing but it is a group of words. It is not a single word, but it is a group of words that give you some complete sense, means that give you some complete meaning. Then coming to a second point, a sentence always begins with a capital letter and generally ends with a full stop. You know very well and you are aware about it that a sentence always begins with a capital letter. We cannot write or we cannot begin a sentence with a small letter. And when we complete our sentence, we always end with a full stop. We put the full stop at the end of the sentence. Some sentences end with a question mark or an exclamation mark. So there are different kinds of sentence, right? So some sentence ends with a question mark. Some sentence end with a exclamation mark. That we will see further that what kind of sentences are there. Then coming to our next sentence, every sentence has a subject as well as predicate. So you know very well and you have studied in your previous classes also that the sentence is made up of two parts. Every sentence has a subject also and as well as predicate also. So before I begin with our next topic, subject and predicate, I will explain you in short what is subject and predicate. So a subject is nothing but it is a name of a person or a thing, and a predicate means in a sentence we will see that that particular subject or that particular thing tells us more about it, and that is known as a predicate. So let's see first example over here. The bear growled in anger. So the bear means the bear is the name of the particular animal, right? So the bear is the name of the thing or a place or whatever. So the bear is said to be a subject. Growled in anger. Growled means he roared in anger is the predicate. Then second one, we saw monkeys now and then. So we means here we are not talking about one a single people or one particular person. We means there are group of people. There are lots of people. So we is said to be the subject. So monkeys now and then is said to be the predicate. Now and then means occasionally, not regularly, but not every day. Then third point, we will visit the zoo next week. So here again we is written. So we said to be the subject and will visit the zoo next week is said to be the predicate. So this is about subject and predicate. Now we will see our second point, which is written. A phrase is a group of words that make some sense but not complete sense. So what is phrase? A phrase is nothing but it is also a group of words which gives you some sense, which gives you some meaning but not a complete sense. So phrase is a part of a larger sentence but it does not have its own subject and predicate. So phrase is also a part of sentence, right? But it doesn't have any subject or nor does it have any predicate. Then next point, phrases in the sentences given above are, so we will see the example now. In anger, now and then, next week. So these are the examples of the phrases. In anger, then, now and then, next week. Then our third point says a clause is a group of words that forms part of a larger sentence. Most clauses have their own subject and predicate. So what is clause? A clause is nothing but it is a group of words that forms mean that makes part. It is a in the sentence that makes some part. Then Most clauses have their own subject and predicate. So we will see in example that most clauses have their own subject also and they have their own predicate also. Then a clause is always connected to another clause. So we will see in the sentence that one clause is always connected to the another clause. We will see in the example. The bear growled because it was angry. The bear growled. The bear roared. Why it is roared? So we will see over here. The bear growled because it was angry. The bear was angry, so it growled. So here the both of the clauses are connected to each other. Second one, we saw monkeys that swung on trees. We saw monkeys. So it is a one clause that swung on trees. It is another clause. So both here also both of the clauses are connected to each other. Third point, Mamu said that we would visit the zoo. Who said? Mamu said. But what did he say? He said that we would visit the zoo. So here also in Mamu said and that we would visit the zoo. Both are the clauses and that are connected to the each other. So I hope you understood about this sentences, verses and clauses. Now coming to our exercise point. So here we have to underline the phrases in the following sentences. So first one, the sun rises in the east. The sun rises, but where does it rises? In the east. So in the east is the phrase. So that is already underlined because it's given you the example over there. Then second one, into the web flew the bee. Where does the bee flew into the web? So into the web is said to be the phrase. So you have to underline over there in your book, into the web. Then third one, once upon a time there was a king. So once upon a time is said to be a group of words and it is said to be a phrase. So we have to underline that four words, once upon a time. Then our fourth point, they arrived 10 minutes ago. They arrived means here they is used for not one person but it is used for the group of people. So they arrived. When did they arrive? 10 minutes ago. So 10 minutes ago is said to be a phrase. So we have to underline that word, 10 minutes ago. Then fifth one, he opened the door very quietly. So here also he opened the door. But how did he open the door? Very quietly. So very quietly is said to be the phrase. So we have to underline that word, phrase. Then sixth point, here and there we saw few sweet stalls. So here and there. Now this is both these words are like a group of words, here and there. So it is also said to be a phrase. So we have to underline here and there. Then next one, no one was allowed near the riverside. So no one was allowed. No one was allowed where, right? Near the riverside. So near the riverside is said to be phrases. Then next one, in those days people were generous. So people were generous during which time means in those days. So in those days we have to underline that is phrases. Then the judge started at the thief angrily. So the judge stared at the thief angrily. Stared in the sense that he was looking at the thief very angrily. So at the thief is the phrases. And the last one, there was lightning every now and then. So every now and then is the phrases. So you have to underline in your workbook, in your grammar workbook. And as of now, we have completed our exercise 1 over here. So let's complete our question number 2. The question number 2 is given over here. Write S for sentence, C for clause, P for face, and the blanks for the underlined parts of the following sentences. So let's read first one, students. The lion waited patiently for the deer to come nearer. So who was waiting patiently? Lion was waiting patiently. But why he was waiting? For the deer to come nearer. So for the deer to come near, it's already underlined over there, and it's already written the P over there for the phrases. So we don't have to do anything in the first one. It is given for you for your understanding. So coming to second one, I am packing these sweets to send to my grandmother. So here one sentence is given, and to my grandmother. So already the three words are already underlined over there. So to my grandmother is said to be a phrase. So you have to write over there P in your workbook. Then third one, when I was sick, I drank 3 glasses of milk every day. So when I was sick is a one part, is a one clause. I drank 3 glasses of milk every day is another clause. So both of the clauses are connected to each other. So this full sentence is said to be a clause. So we have to write the C over there in the bracket. Then fourth one, in that tree there is a crow's nest. So in that tree, where it is, crow's nest is where? In that tree. So in that tree is said to be a phasis. So we have to write the P in the bracket. Then fifth one, he asked if they would accept his decision. He asked. So he asked is a one clause, and if they would accept his decision is another clause. So this is said to be a clause. So we have to write C in the bracket. Then 6 point, at 8 am sharp the gong sounded. So at what time the gong sounded? At 8 am sharp. So at 8 am sharp is a group of words and it is said to be a phases. So we have to write P in the bracket. So you have to write in your grammar book P in the bracket. Then next one, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So an apple a day is said to be a group of words. So an apple a day, it's already underlined over there. So we have to write the P in the bracket. It is a phasis. The next one, this is the house that belongs to my brother. So this is the house. This is the incomplete sentence. This is the house is a one clause. Now that belongs to my brother. Now it belongs to whom? It belongs to his brother. That is also another clause. So both of these clauses are connected to each other. So it is a we have to write C for the clauses in the bracket. Then next one, stop that noise. So stop that noise. Here it is not even close, or here it is not even the phrase. It's just a simple sentence which is saying that stop that noise. We have to stop that noise. So we will write S for the sentence. And the last one, why shouldn't I eat the mango? So it's given a question mark over there, means it is also one kind of sentence. It is not a clause, or nor it is a phasis. So why shouldn't I eat the mango? So it's a question mark given over there. So we have to write the S for the sentence in the bracket over there. So you have to complete it in your workbook, and you have to show me afterwards by clicking the photos, and you have to send me in the group.